Somewhere in Nevada, there was a young man whose name was Hugo, who had big dreams of getting rich quick while living in an apartment in Primm. He has a friend who was also his roommate, called Jason, who just wanted Hugo to get a job. But Hugo refused, saying that, "I don't need a job, Jason. I will just find a way to get some easy money." Jason just sighed. He said that you have already tried so many ways to get this money, like gambling, started streaming video games, even though you aren't entertaining at all. Tried starting an illegitimate mining company to start digging for minerals and etc. Hugo simply replied, "I haven't tried hard enough yet." Jason said, "We are almost broke, and I can't support the both of us forever." Later that day, Jason brought Hugo to a coffee shop to talk, but Jason was just there to try to get their staff to hire Hugo. But when Hugo realized this, he stormed out of the establishment and just ran off to who knows where. He ran to a bridges underpass close to where he lived. He thought he was alone because no one goes there, but when he tried lighting a cigarette, a mysterious figure popped out and said, "You shouldn't be doing that, it's bad for your lungs." Hugo got a little frightened by the man, so he said, "Get lost, man." But the man offered a job opportunity that he just couldn't refuse. The job was breaking into a bank in Vegas called Bank of Nevada and grabbing everything they could. Hugo immediately accepted the offer and was assigned to laundering the money they made since Hugo wasn't the best at stealing things because he got arrested for petty theft a few years prior. Before the man left, he gave Hugo a card with information to contact him. The man's name was Diddy. A week later, he went to a secluded area to discuss with the crew how this is gonna work, and what happened was Diddy just gave everyone the information and the equipment about the heist, but Diddy gave Hugo a mattress business to launder the money. Hugo later went home and was salivating about how much money he would make by basically doing nothing, since Diddy gave him another person named Albert who had been employed by Diddy for years, who would help him launder the money. But a day after the meeting, one of the members got arrested and later sentenced to 30 years for first-degree murder. He would have originally gotten life, but he ratted out Diddy to get a lower sentence. So Diddy got arrested for multiple crimes and was sentenced to life without parole. So the plan fell through. So now Hugo and Albert have a mattress store with no use. Until they got the bright idea of actually using the mattress store legitimately. Because Albert and Diddy almost got caught in the bust, so they want nothing to do with the criminal life. Especially Albert, who wanted out years ago, but was stuck with Diddy. So they invite Jason to help them, who doesn't know what the original purpose of this store was, and thought Hugo just turned his life around. Jason said, "I'm happy you finally tried earning money legitimately." So the trio did just that for a few years. Jason quit his old job, Albert and Hugo became good friends, and were finally able to buy the things they wanted, since selling mattresses is surprisingly profitable, and they were ultimately thankful that they left that life behind.